sometimes being bored isn't such a bad thing. I find that on the days where I actually, you know, don't play video games and don't really watch TV and just don't really give into that short term gratification, the entertaining things, and I just kind of allow myself to be bored, those are the days when I tend to get the most things done. Eventually, I'll be so bored that I'll start doing my laundry or start cleaning my room. Maybe I'll get so bored that I might even go to the gym. I think boredom is something that a lot of people avoid these days. I know for me, there's been months where I probably haven't spent a single day bored. I would just constantly go from one form of entertainment to the other, not really allowing myself to decompress or even really think about my goals or any of the things that I do want to do. I find if I have a week where I'm not bored at any point, I don't really feel great about it. Not only did I most likely not achieve the things I was hoping to achieve that week, but I'm also just exhausted because as much as we like to say that, watching TV and playing video games and even smoking weed, all those things can be like relaxing, I honestly think it isn't as rejuvenating as we might think. Because at the end of a weekend of like partying and having fun, the last thing I feel is rejuvenated. I think if I were to have at least one day a week where I didn't really do anything and I was just fully bored, nothing to do except for the productive things that I was hoping to get done, then I'd be able to achieve my goals, slowly over the course of a couple years. Because that's the thing. If you want to achieve your goals, it doesn't take working at it every single day. It can just be small, little improvements, even once a week, over the course of years, and eventually you'll achieve anything you really want to. And I think boredom and doing nothing is a very important part of that. I know it might seem like backward advice to, just start doing nothing. Literally just sitting in your room staring at a wall is a good thing sometimes, and it's hard to imagine how that could be, but I honestly think that the boredom you get from just doing nothing leads to, the greatest ideas and some of the most productive days of anyone's life. Anyways, that was all I really wanted to talk about today. I hope you guys can, find a day out of the week where you can just do nothing. I know that's a bit of a luxury, but if it's possible, I hope you guys can have a day where you're able to just take it easy and maybe find some boredom in your life. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time.